Greetings and welcome to Yellow's LXF. We're back with more Satisfactory. Last time we had internet issues, so we weren't able to do a whole lot of things with nuclear power, but hey, we could try again today. I think my internet is more stable today. So, yeah, let's go over to our ad spot and then we'll jump right in, shall we? Breaker Prints, your place for custom stickers and custom 3D printed parts. If you like what I do, you'll definitely like what he does. He does custom stickers for my mocks and a lot of other creators' mocks. Make sure to check them out, www.breakerprints.com. Take a look around, it's forums for you. Yeah, enjoy that, and let's go on over to Satisfactory, shall we? I do have this on Satisfactory. Dang, I don't have this on Satisfactory. Yeah, that's right, I did SnowRunner last time. I need to edit those videos. Okay, there we go. We good now. Alright. So, where we left off, we were dealing with, or well, I guess we have dealt with water. Kind of have this whole battery situation to be like a starting motor for everything. Yeah, okay, what is the next step here? I feel like that's something to do with like sulfur and stuff. Hold on, I need to get out. I need to skedaddle for a moment. What do you... Yeah, you need fuel, which is parts. I can't remember what we needed. Yeah, we needed this. It also needs encased uranium cells, which needs sulfuric acid and uranium. Okay. I don't remember. Yeah, sulfur, I guess, isn't that far away. Yeah. So I need to set up some kind of, okay, well, probably near a water source would be good. There is water sources all over up here. The uranium is right there. It's already affecting me. Ah, because there's also right there. That's why it's I'm feeling a little bit of a tingle. I'm almost thinking like I should just right here on this little rock do the whole sulfur and uranium thing. I mean, can I place a water extractor just kind of right down here? No, not deep enough. Place one right down there. No, we would probably want to place it at the top of the falls. Just send it off. I guess with that said, though, let's go ahead and just lay down some platforms, shall we? Well, I don't need that much. I don't think. Maybe? Questionably? Come on. Line. Thank you. Okay. Hopefully that's kind of enough room to work on. Let's go ahead and drop a miner Mark II onto the uranium over here. Just gonna kind of stay away from it a little bit. Ow! Hi! Actually, you know what? Hold on. We gotta get the correct item. There we go. Alright. Aerial bombing raid, here we go. Ha-ha! Okay. Oh, that's a lot of explosions. Oh, I went flying. Hold on, I gotta heal. Ah! Couldn't even heal. Hold on. I have more surprises for you. Ah. Jeez. Well, that's two down. I just got you to take care of. You'd probably be more efficient for me. I just did it. Something like that. Oh. Wow, I went way up here. Going back down. Oh, jeez. Wait. You two, take a little bit more of that. Still not enough. Okay, you both needed to just ouchies. Ouchies. Okay, this is not helping anyone. Run away. We have a bunch of these. Okay. You guys are not dealt with yet. Okay, cool. Awesome. Missed. Ouchies! Oh, I'm not doing well on health. Oh. Health, 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 health. Oh, you're stuck on stuck on the slug. Okay, it's one down. Okay, he's down. You. Oh. Incoming. There we go. Okay. Now they've been dealt with. I guess I'll just take this. I'm here. Thank you. Grab that. Okay, so, oh boy, I need to whip Google back out because, I forget what the consumption of rods were for the, nuclear stuff. So, let's bring that back up, shall we? Okay, nuclear power plant. Uranium fuel rod. So it consumes 0.2 a minute. Ah, that's right. So we're consuming about 1 uranium fuel rod per minute. So I guess we should output that. What is it? What does it take to make a uranium fuel rod? This is right here. It is made in a manufacturer. Let's see here. There's no real easy way to plumb that over, is there? It's fine. We can probably deal with this. Okay, lock the hologram. I just want to kind of check around. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Maybe we'll just... Is that? Oop, that is... Oopsies. Oopsies! I messed that up. Let's try that again. Ah, is that centered now? Yes, that is technically centered now. Okay, so let's place that. Uranium fuel rod. Point... Oh, okay. I don't think I was prepared for 0.4 a minute, honestly. I thought it was going to be way higher than that. Okay. So, what happens if we just do a little bit of a turbo? Ah, Christeri, welcome! Be a few more turbos, please. And thank you. Okay. So what if we just did like all the turbo? 1 per minute. That's it's almost exactly what we need. Yeah. What if I did put these here? 2 per minute. Ah. Yeah, 1 per minute. So that's literally what we need. Because it takes, the consumption is also 1 per minute. So yeah, that would be perfect. Alright, then, yeah, we're gonna work on encased uranium cells. We need to produce 50 per minute. How are those produced again? Encased uranium cells are blender? Yeah, blender, okay. Production blender. These things are huge. Okay. Ah, I gotta move that back a lot. Like a lot. Yeah, probably about there. Ah, crap. Hit wrong buttons again. Okay. That feels nice and kind of relatively aligned. I'll probably leave, I guess, a gap in the middle here, so that way I can run pipe kind of on back through. Since it can almost recycle its own 25 per minute, so it'll just only take 2. Yeah, it'll only just take 2 of these. Okay, that's perfect actually. plop that down right about there. Seems good. Yeah, that should be good. Sweet. Okay, logistics. I want pipeline Mark II, probably, honestly. Nope. Ah, I can't do either or because it's bent one way or another. Sweet. Awesome. Okay. That's fine. Okay, so yeah. With 2 of these, we are producing the 25 per minute of that encased uranium cells, which is good. 10, and then we're outputting 10 sulfuric acid per minute. So it doesn't use up all of it, which is kind of funny, but okay. Why not drop this down to 30 and then this to nothing? Just don't have that anymore. But whatever. We just basically run that back through the system. Probably put a valve on things. There we go. So I guess without further ado, I gotta figure out probably sulfuric acid here pretty quick. We're running out of room already, aren't we? That's not one I was hoping for. Lock the hologram. Is that more or less kind of just on here? Yeah, I think the rear is not on here though. Yeah, I would like to scooch that forward just a little bit. That seems good. Okay. You, my good sir. Sulfuric acid. 50 per minute. We need 80, correct? 50, that's 60. 70, so yeah. Sulfur and water, we can easily do that. Yeah. We can easily do that. Hi there. We have the angry balls on the side of my... I'm trying to put my factory. Ouchies. They found me. Oop, come on. Go. Another one. Perfect. I'm just gonna go underneath really quick and make sure that this is oil supported, even though it doesn't need to actually be. But as long as it looks like it is, then that's good enough. Ah, zoop mode. It's built like right into the waterway here. Too bad this waterway right here isn't deep enough to actually be able to put any of our pumps just kind of right underneath. There we go. More room to play. Perfect. I'm going to move this. And I'm probably going to end up just limiting these. I think. I feel like that's the answer. Lock hologram. Scooch forward, please. You know what? Scooch forward there. Probably good enough. Hologram. So that should be more or less aligned. I can hear those things still chasing me. Where are they? Okay, you must be underneath, but I thought I saw one in the corner of my eye when I was messing around. Here? No. Okay. What is making that clicking sound? Ah, you are. Hi there, little bird. There's not much I can do for you besides this. Sorry. There we go. Problem solved. Okay, if we're doing 50, can we like drop this down to like 40? 80%, yes. We can. I think that'll be 40, 40, 80. I guess technically I should drop this down to 30. There we go. About 60% utilization. I'm gonna just type it in here. 60%. Oop. Probably need to hit enter. There we go. Okay, so that'll be perfect. We need just 60 sulfur per minute, which isn't a whole lot. Sulfur is right at the end right there. I see it. Whee! Oop. Okay. I guess... Yeah, no, I need to run a water pipes over here. How much water do I need? 30 per minute? Yeah, just literally one water extractor over here will be plenty enough. I can't put it there. It's fine though. Yeah. There. Logistics. Pipe mark 1. And bring that over and under. Ah, there's more of those flying things. These things annoy me so much. Ouchies. This is perfect. Bring this right on underneath. And right on top. I think that's aligned. Ah, that's definitely not aligned. You know what? Since we have that wall, that support just sticking right there. Do that, and that'll make placing this pipeline mark 1 again a lot easier. Okay, I need junction. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we got our water. We just need our sulfur, which honestly won't be that hard to go and get. There. I'm going to place the next one, I think right here. Mark 3. Mark 3 does not want to go down. Okay. That doesn't work either. Okay. Come on. Get underneath there. Thank you. Fan, northeast. Hi, long time no see. Welcome, my dude. I think it has been a while, hasn't it, since you have last joined us. Okay, I need to run this conveyor belt here. Why are you still angry? Don't want to like run a extremely like conveyor shit. Why are you just all angry? What is going on? They update conveyor belts? Why are you all just being spicy? Busy with school and life, that's fair. Those things generally take quite a bit of dedication and time to do. So, understandable. Okay, if it's gonna be up so high, why don't we just place one of these? Okay, nope. I am struggling. Okay, can we just have this like work, please? would be very appreciative. It just works. Okay, that actually... It's aligned. Good enough. What about Mark III? That needs to go up. Oh boy. Fair splitter. Okay, question. How am I going to align this? I need it right on the conveyor belt, please. Okay, hopefully that connects the two, or else I'm gonna have more issues. I'm gonna have more issues. Okay. So, we're just going to ignore the fact that this is going to be merging through, because it's just all angry. There we go. Yep. Ignoring that. And I got to run conveyor belt from over there. Yeah. Yep, let's go with our extremely long conveyor belt noodles. Or after the sulfur, I can actually probably just throw down a conveyor belt Mark 1. Ah, dang, it doesn't reach. Fine, I'll put you on the rock. Why did the sulfur have to be all the way over here? Let's see. Conveyor belt's there. There. Okay, there's the sulfur. Yes, yes, plant. You guys are angry, but I don't care because you guys are not like you used to be. Very weak. Compared to what you spicy plants used to be like. Yes, yes, do your poison things. I don't care. Doesn't affect me in the slightest. Ah, wait, can I just... Oh, I can just directly connect it. Well, let's do that then. That to there. Perfect. I do need... Oh, wait, I do already have power line kind of coming this way anyways. So we can just... Let's see, where's a good point at which I could tap into this line? Like here-ish. You know what, let's go ahead and I'm gonna put a half foundation down. Whatever, I don't need vertical. And then I need to colorize it. There we go. I'm doing this so that I can slap down a power switch. That way I can kind of control how things are acting. So power switch to there. This to... There's a power pole there in that corner. Let's just name this Factory. There, that'll be good. So when we want to turn this on, we can to boot up our systems, but we still want that large battery bank that we have over there running for the moment. Power connections is on the other side. You can connect to there. I guess for the most part, I just need to run this kind of over this way. Hopefully it's not in the way of too much. Ah. The angry ball of spice below me is very upset. Alright, so these will produce sulfuric acid, which then we pump into here. What's the next thing we need? Concrete. And I believe we also need encased industrial beams over here. Not very many, though. much concrete do we need? 15 per minute. And where is the nearest limestone node? Nowhere. The nearest limestone node is nowhere. Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, we have to bring in some other stuff though, so this is fine. We can produce the encased industrial beam off-site and have it shipped in here via drone. Yeah, so that'll be fine. I should go ahead and just tap this up, since I am here. Definitely Mark II. Let's bring this back a little bit. Probably right about there. That way I can tap into there and tap. That's not such a good idea. Should give space so the conveyor belts can actually go in there. And wow, the angry sphere little bug hatcher thingies are very noisy. Nope. I want to try and make my piping as square as possible. There we go. Good. Oh, come on. There we go. At what point do you align? Right about there. Okay, and I guess without further ado, bring this. I made only small mistake. I need to bring this out a lot further. Does this not align with any of the pipes? It's over here. Okay, I think that aligns straight with that one. Bring this out further. The junction right there. And then where is it? Junction right there. Perfect. Okay, so that's sulfuric acid now sorted. So produce. We have the sulfur. We have the water. Yep. Okay, so that's all good. Encased uranium cells. It's these that just need the uranium coming in. Okay. Guess without further ado, it's probably time that I ran power over to that uranium mine and run conveyor belts on back. Just to irradiate myself a little bit. Plant, you kind of are in the way for my power needs. Oh, I didn't know you had eyes. That is actually horrifying. Wait, how are you immune? Hold on. Hold on, hold on. You're supposed to die. Wait, how are you guys so strong? Wait a second. You guys normally die just easily. What is going on? Okay, yeah, you died. Why are you no die? Hold on. What is wrong with this plant? Yes, hurt me. Thank you. Whatever. Okay, if you won't. Oh no, he did die. Okay. Just took him a minute. Alright, that's fine. Good. So that means we can run power down to here like that. I didn't boost myself very much to get across here a lot faster. Alright. Well, anyways, we're across. In logistics, Mark III, grab that, and bring the uranium on over. Okay, I feel like I should follow roughly the same pathway as the power stuff. It seems good. Bring that on up. Probably on up over here, honestly. Since we need to hop up and over conveyor belts. Yeah, about. Nah, actually, there's smarter ways to do this. I'm just not being smart about it. You may be wondering, why am I throwing down a bunch of these? That's so that things get nice and stacked evenly. There we go. Okay, so we probably just want to get rid of that. Get rid of that, and then get rid of all of that. Because we can then use the little systems we've more or less laid out now to be able to easily attach our uranium and then later our concrete belts. So there we go. Uranium is flowing into there. We need concrete, which we can bring over via drone. And now I think that's all we have to do here, more or less. Yeah. I'm just going to note down some stuff real quick. Okay, where's my notes at my phone here? Okay, so for uranium fuel rod, we need only just 3 cased beams per minute. And then for over here, we need 30 since it's 2 concrete per minute, which is, that's barely anything. We can easily do that. So, okay. Yeah, 30 concrete per minute. All right. What about the electromagnetic control rods? What does that use? Electromagnetic control rods. What do we got going on here? Okay. The assembler. All right. So that's actually really simple. And how many does it need? Control rod. It only needs. We'll produce the control rods off-site. So electromagnetic control rod. 5 control rods per minute. All right. There we go. Made my notes because we're gonna fly away from here and find a different location to produce a lot of the other materials we need, and then we'll drone it on in. There it is. 6 and 4? 4? Need 5? Is that like a single turbo? Earn 25%. Well, it's not very much, so yeah, that'll be easy. Actually, I guess before I leave here, I should how are you doing? I am doing fantastic, my friend. I am gotten a lot of Lego projects done. I got lots more to do, but all in due time. So yeah, pretty great. How are you doing, my friend? Alright, let's see. Let's put a drone port. Yeah, probably right there. Is that even centered? Yes, it is. Perfect. Ah. We actually need 2 drone ports. For just good? Oh, that's good. Thanks for those Lego projects. Anytime, my dude. It is kind of what my life is all about. It's just Lego project after Lego project now. So I have dedicated both my YouTube and just the rest of my life to that. Let's see here. Actually, I'm gonna scoot this over a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so we want 2 drone ports. Ah! 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 There's so many! Ah! Hold on! Away with you! Thank you. Okay. You know what? There's probably something I should have done a while ago. Let's go. Yep, jeez. Woo! That wasn't enough. That wasn't enough. Oh, health. Back here. Cool. Okay. Yes, thank you. Oh, yeah, there's that big guy over there. I need to take care of these. I'm just gonna get annoyed, like, the whole time. Woo! Guess, is anyone else working on some interesting LEGO projects at the moment? Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. That all hit. Wait a minute. Is the ground not properly programmed there? Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, no. You can just... Okay. That rock doesn't exist. That's an interesting find. Also, the base of my pillars has gotten bleached. Now we've gotten rid of all those problems, we can actually go back to focusing on what we need to do. And that involves 2 drone ports. Why 2? Because I need one that basically... I don't need... Oh, I need 2. But basically that means we need to actually put a 3rd one down there. All right. Well, we can easily do that. Yeah, why are you acting like you're clipping something? Because you are. This is barely any room. Probably just move that over. There we go. Okay, where's the connection point at? Oh, it's like right here in the middle. Alright, that's fine. You did there, you did... What? Somehow I hit a button and it... Connect, thank you. Oh, why that's so difficult. Alright, so... This one will be easy because it literally... Since that one will be our fuel input. This guy right here can be just our fuel input. Literally just take from one, plug it into the next. Actually, no, scratch that. Takes slightly more conveyor belt than 2 seconds. Okay, doesn't like that. Doesn't like that either. Doesn't like that either. Okay. Okay, maybe we do have a bigger problem on our hands. Air splitter. What if I put one, like, there-ish? You're still angry. Alright. What about a little further down? Yeah, that one can't go into there. In between? Question mark? Why are you still angry? That looks like a totally valid conveyor belt shape to me. Don't understand. Why are you still angry? That looks like a completely valid conveyor belt shape to me. I guess we're gonna do some silly shenanigans then. up, down, and over. I mean, still gets there, just kind of squirrels around a little bit just to get there. You know what? Actually, we can do this a little bit better. And that just means grabbing that and just rotating it that way. Seriously. Ow. It's not even that sharp. Why? I thought I could compact it just a little more. Okay, it would probably help if you didn't try going the other way. Nice. You know what? Maybe the original way we had it was just fine. There. See, why was that so hard? God. Is angry. Okay. And okay, so now we got fuel figured out, and we can take fuel from our main base, which we'll get to someday, but not today. So I might just manually feed this with some fuel. There. It's probably a bit too much. Okay, I'm just gonna take out just a little bit here for myself. Okay, so yeah, that's manually fed with fuel now. Good. This one will output. And where do we... I guess there is no better way than just up above. So let's go ahead and just... It's literally the a sorting area kind of on top of these pipes. Not half foundation, I need half walls. These little guys. Would help if I was on Zoop mode though. Foundations. There we go. Coloring. Just to make it seem more desert-like. Kind of follow the natural colors of the ground around us a little bit, to a certain degree. Alright, smart splitter time. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so what are the 3 items that we need? Concrete, encased beams, and then the electromagnetic coil thingies. Probably also need to put some foundations on this side of things too. Be right back. All good, my dude. Okay, so center, or no, right output will be any undefined. Left output is none. Center output can be... let's just do electromagnetic control rod first. Then next, maybe the encased beams. So center output, any undefined. Left output will be the encased beams, encased industrial beams. Okay, good. I guess for left output, we can do concrete, center output, any undefined. And I probably should slap down an awesome sink somewhere, so if we get any garbage that flows into our system, we can just easily get rid of it. That's probably the best option, honestly. And I think the best way of doing that is probably backflowing it. think backflowing it would probably be the best way. Put an awesome sink on the other side. Mark 3, yep, catch there. Catch there. Ah, we have a pipe in our way. That's a small problem. Okay, go ahead and get rid of those. Logistics, stack conveyor belt. 3, bring this on back. Then we can bring it on down. And special awesome sink. I need just a slightest bit more room. Oh, that just barely fits in here. Logistics Mark 3, put that into there. Good. We'll color that concrete here in just a moment. Do we have anything? Not have any way to connect that. Power line to, I guess, over here. Why are you all full? Okay, we'll upgrade you and you. The Mark IIs. There. Okay, awesome sink there. I just need to color this and that. And sweet, we're the good. Well, sort of. I just gotta actually go about connecting all these conveyor belts. So you're concrete, let's deal with you first. Technically, actually. Let's see, I should flip this around. None. We need this side actually to have the concrete output. Because we already have the conveyor belt systems here for the concrete. Yep. Throw Mark 3 on over. And there we go. Okay, so that's all connected up. Sweet. Okay, concrete done. That easy. I'm gonna bring encased industrial beans over to there. Yeah, and oh, and the electromagnetic control. I need to bring both of those over there. Let's go ahead and run conveyor belts for the cased real quick. I think I want to give space just in case I need to run anything else up here. Ah! Come on. And I want to run this also. This direction. Ooh, that is very close to hitting that, but that's fine. Okay, first one, come down. Is that good? That is good. Sweet. I just need to plug this into one of these. Actually, no. Hold on. I made only a small mistake. I just need to have this scooted down this way a little bit more. Like that. Just to provide more room so that the output of these blenders can feed into this first one. less. And that feeds into that one. And then these stacked conveyor belts of great efficiency. There we go. Sweet. And from there, we can basically just plug that into there. Okay, you there, you come around, and you come down. Cool. Okay, so that takes care of all of that. The only thing I need to change now that I think about it is I need to have an overflow controller because we'll probably have too many items coming in here. For at least the main two. Oh, we didn't even connect up this pipe. Okay, easiest way is probably just bring it around. Right about there. There's square. Two into there. Okay, good. I just need to put a valve on here so that it only flows one way and doesn't fill up. All right. Cool. So yeah, we just need to take stuff that way. Conveyor merger. That way. Actually, that's probably not far enough out. Perfect. Bring this on down through. Oh, ha! That actually works out and just plugs straight into there. Sweet. Okay, we have everything except the overflow management. Yeah, that's the only things we don't have is overflow management. Which we need to, yes. Conveyor merger would probably be the best one here. Conveyor splitter. Mark 3. Okay, so that's... Yes, any undefined? Overflow, maybe. No, just any. Okay, so that should help be overflow management there. That's overflow management for that one. And we just need overflow management for this one. Not conveyor splitter, conveyor merger. There we go. All right, sweet. So yeah, there we go. We have basically a very simplistic way of having overflow management. That way we can grind that stuff away, and that should help everything. Sweet. I have a feeling we're going to be outputting, especially with having a drone bring stuff over here, outputting all the materials that we will have to here will be, yeah, a thing. Oh, I guess without further ado, where is the best pocket? Well, I mean, I have limestone here. So limestone here too. Iron, 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 copper, iron ore, limestone. That's everything, right? East beams, copper stuff, yeah. Okay, we'll head there then. We'll head to the pit and we'll build a factory on the pit for managing our concrete needs, our limestone needs, and our steel needs. Yep, okay. Something I haven't done though, because we've been doing an awful lot of things. I haven't been scanning any hard drives. Probably be a good thing if we did that. Yeah, there is a pit in that back corner back there. I'm going to, well, probably not fly. I should drive over there. Yeah, there's one of our radio towers. But yeah, basically to that radio tower and that coal thing, we will connect and build a factory for outputting the encased beam, the electrical power part needs, and the concrete needs. All right. Yeah, vehicle would be a lot faster. This is gonna be fun. Lots of jumps. We're now like King of the Hammers, Ultra 4. Just those kind of like trophy truck things. Having fun going through the desert. Every time I land, it like slows me down so much though. Actually reminds me, something I do want to play sometime is Dakar Desert Rally, because it looks like a really fun. For me, I know the reviews on it have been rather mixed. But I love racing games. Played a ton growing up. It's always great fun. And we'll just leave our vehicle here. So, we have our basically our circle of stuff. Can we question? Oh no, we can put one down below. Oh wow. Look at that. We can put one right there. You know what? For funsies, we're gonna have a water thing right down here in the bottom. 120. No, we're gonna turbo the life out of you. 300. Let's go. Is there any reason for this or any need for it? Nope. Nope, not whatsoever. We are just having fun. I'm getting irradiated. There's nothing. I was hoping for more space inside so we could maybe put like some pull power inside the cave, but nah, we don't have that luxury. Are you gonna cause problems? Go back in your cave. Without further ado, let's start placing some stuff. Okay. How am I getting? Oh, I'm getting irradiated because of you. That's right. Ah, I fell through. Whoopsies. Okay. So it is odd. So I just went out 10. I think this is the middle, technically. Whoopsie daisy, let's not fall through. I think this will be fun though. We can build a factory just dead center of the Okay, so middle is technically more foundations. Here-ish. This is technically the middle more. What? You found your way up? Oh! And you going to fall down. Actually, if you're stuck right there, hold still. Oops. Yeah, just. Where you going? Where you going, buddy? Oh, buddy. Where'd you go? Wait. Oh, you finally figured your way. Okay. He like fired off one of his rocks and it must have been like attached right to his face or something. Blew up right on him. That's a little funny. Okay. So I like the idea of our factory just being literally suspended. I think what would make this more legit is like on each of these corners. What if we... Okay, vertical? Come on. Come on. Come on. We did a system of kind of like supports. Big concrete supports. Kind of like almost like anchor points you would think on like a bridge. Yeah, like that. Maybe with like a little bit of definition to them, just for fun. I think I like that. So basically, each of these corners is like held in tension to a certain degree. Oops, I fell down. Okay, we don't want zoom, we want vertical mode. Let's put the ramp there. We'll have to run around and color this to the red colors. Try and keep a theme across the multiple little bases here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like how this looks. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it's not like even on all sides, but hey, that's fine. Okay, foundations. Not zoom vertical, please. Connect to the edge, please. There we go. There we go. And one last one. Okay, so that takes care of that corner. Now we just gotta finish that side. Then we can kind of build out to the middle platform. Power. Is there anything up on that ledge? No, there's nothing up on that ledge. Maybe I can use that ledge over there for power. And vertical, vertical, and vertical. Perfect. I hear cats. Are they like on the backside of this cliff? No, so there's a cave somewhere below me. I know it was that cave, but don't... Is there another cave? Ah! There is but second cave. Right here. Ouchies. Okay, I need those rocks to despawn. Also like a rock right here. Phew. Okay. Rocks, are you gonna despawn? Can't see. Okay, I can see what I'm doing. Oh, there is quite the cave under here. Hello. Ah, just purple slug. That's the only thing. Hold on, I'm stealing your purple slug. Be patient. You missed. Take. Where are you? Wait. You gone? Oh, he's like in the walls. Okay. That's not horrific at all. Oop, that's not what I wanted. This is the device I want. Run away. Ah, sweet freedom. Oh, right into another monster. Cool. I don't want to bother you, good sir. You're back. Okay. So, encased beams will probably be the easiest to build because concrete and then steel is, and we need barely any. Let's go ahead and like expand this a little bit. Help if I had zoom mode enabled. Where's my converted up? Ah, yeah, that's right. We don't have like actual like legitimate corners, foundations. It's either up or down. It's kind of slightly obnoxious. I need to change the material. Fix the foundation, concrete, invert it up. There we go. Problem solved. Where's the limestone at? So there's limestone. I think I want to bring the conveyor belts actually like down across these. I think that'd be cool. Then I could put a conveyor belt pole like right there. I think that's flowing the wrong way. No, it's not flowing the wrong way. Good. Okay, production. Actually, yeah, no, I literally just need to feed this straight into a constructor. This will output concrete. 15? Only 15. Huh. You know, I thought it would output a lot more than that. Guess we'll throw down a splitter then. There we go. Okay, so 15, 15, 15, that is now 45 concrete, which is more than enough concrete that we need. Okay. So that's fine. Wow, we really do not have that, like, much space to afford to ourselves. Okay, I'm gonna move all this back. I need more space up top here. We're just gonna throw down some foundations on this side. Foundations on this side. Actually, before I start placing factories, I should probably go about colorizing this place. That way, I don't have problems like reaching stuff. ever so slightly tiny corner right there. There we go. Got it. I think there's also a corner I missed here. Ah, yes. Just barely. Get it. Since, again, my reason for doing it kind of like red stained like this is mostly because, like, if you were trying to turn a lot of the rock here into concrete and it's like red, I feel like it would stain the concrete reddish. That's kind of my logic behind it. This feels like almost like a space pad now. Anyways, production, constructor, I'll relay these back down. Okay, all three of you there. Logistics, conveyor splitter. Three, you, and then you come over here. We'll put a power station up there on that side, I think. Then it'll be good, because coal is right there. Water's also... Actually, water's right below us. We'll bring water up from down below. Well, that's no problem. We have coal and water. Guess I just need power lines, honestly. Go ahead and just prelay some of the power coming out. You there, and you over there. Perfect. So that'll be 45 concrete per minute. And he's 45 limestone per minute. Is that a pure node? What kind of node is that? Nope, just normal one. Are these all normal? Impure on the copper. Ew, that might be a problem. Okay. And then from concrete, we need, I guess it's an assembler? It needs to be like right over here. Can't be there. I guess central then. Okay, so encased. Actually, we can turn 4 per minute. Ah, that's actually perfect. And 20 concrete. Technically, that would be a little less concrete than what we need. We need 30 concrete just for ourselves. So let's take Mr. Middleman here and just up it to like 20. We do that. 8.8, 20.1. Ah. Okay, 134%. That's fine. Logistics. Merger first. And then I need a conveyor splitter. Going off that direction. Yeah. That seems good. Oh, you're facing the wrong way. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. It helps if it's facing the right direction. Okay, so all the concrete goes in here. That's also facing the wrong way. Alright, he's back. Welcome, my dude. Okay, so concrete flows into here. It'll flow off to this side to do stuff with him. And then the rest can flow off probably over here, honestly. Let's do transportation, drone port. Yeah, we'll put the drone port right there. Logistics, let's get a merger on this thing. Oh wait, this one also needs a second drone port for fuel. Uh-oh. That means I need to put at least 2 more down at main base for fuel drone ports. Missing materials. Heavy modular frame and a radio control unit. Ah. Okay, so something must be backed up at my other factories for these not to be being produced. Okay, do I have tickets on me? I do have tickets on me. We'll just use the awesome shop. Just purchase the parts that I need. So I need some of those. And I need some of these. Thank you.
Parts purchase confirmed. Promotion delayed by X times part value plus fix-it stock value.
What? That means something to someone. Definitely not my poor sad brain. Alright, so this will be fuel port. Logistics, conveyor splitter. Yeah, because we don't need to output anything. Do you actually need output you? Okay, so fuel will be output and put back into this for fuel. And then we will take this over. I would like it without the connection. Okay, there we go. So yeah, we'll take that on over, and that'll give that fuel too. Okay. I'm gonna have to make a trip home eventually to set up more drone ports to run fuel to literally everywhere. I don't have to just build something in the sky that'll hold like... Oh, you know what? This design will actually be perfect. The floor plan, because if I stacked multiple layers on top of each other, I could have like dozens of layers of just drone ports. Like this would be like the drone port tower, and just to have conveyors going up through the center and just flooding in all the turbo fuel that I need to export to all the locations. Yeah, that'll be cool. That's gonna be a little ways off, but that'll be cool. Anyways, I am needing to walls. Probably build up a layer. Probably more than a singular layer, but we'll see here. So I need to run... Okay. That cannot go up. That can go up. Go up, and that can go down. Guess that kind of works. It's a little funny. Actually, no, that doesn't work. What am I saying? That doesn't work because I need to be able to put multiple inputs into this one input. Yeah, that's the whole point of me putting these walls and doing stuff here. Because I need to build up for another layer. And then that new layer will contain, well, the steel stuff I need to do. And also anything else that I need to do too. I need to put you on the outside. Right there. Thank you. That's a corner. I'm not going to put that over top of the drone ports, at least. X paint job. The little antenna for that factory is just sticking through. Whoopsies. Okay, we can just run that. That'll be fine. I'll just run some pillars and stuff, so it looks like it's actually supported. As that would look best. Is any of these pillars sticking up through? No. Okay, we're good. And I do want to make it look like some of this is supported. Nine? Okay. Because 9 is up. Do. 9. 9. And 9. Okay, well, it kind of looks like it's partially supported. I guess colorization would help things at least a little bit too. Oh, we still have that conveyor stand sitting there. Why are you still sitting here? You can't be there. What are that, and one last one over on that side. Perfect. What do I want to add? Probably just railing around this, especially this hole that's right here. As details. There we go. Okay. That looks a little bit less awkward. I mean, it still looks awkward, don't get me wrong, but this looks kind of less awkward. Power line, you go up top. So, if this is right here, this needs to go up. Mark 3. Up. Question is, how do we bring this back down? Probably need a logistics. Put a merger like on this side. And lock the hologram. That might be actually good enough. Bring it basically down to there. And from there, down to there. Okay, actually, I can't complain about that. That works. This can literally just circle around here. So that circles around to there. So now we're a little weird loop-de-loop, but hey, we're getting somewhere. So concrete gets looped around and fed into here, and then goes down and over into that drum port. Yep, okay. We need steel to come down here, but we do need... Let's see, those are my 2 iron pockets. Copper's over there. So I guess when it comes to inputs, there needs to be some kind of conveyor coming out from over that side. And I need to have this basically just run to the edge here. About Mark 3, bring this on up. And then run it around and circle it around over. Or you. Okay, so that will be encased beams coming around. Oh boy, this is already becoming quite a mess. This is becoming a disaster. Okay, production. Oh, actually, yeah. So the neat thing though is I have a construction a crafting recipe, I should actually more clarify, for making the encased beams with nothing But iron. Ah, that's actually a problem. That's supposed to be facing upwards, not downwards. There we go. So what does it take? Iron ingots, and this outputs iron pipe. 25 per minute. I think that's more than enough. Yeah. Yeah, that's more than enough. That's actually exactly what I need. Okay. Yep. Perfect then. Nope, I need to do this the other way. I need to put production instructor that way. Smelter like right here. Iron pipe. It takes 100 iron ingots per minute. This is only 30. Can I? Why am I putting my turbos there? Can I? 75. Wow. 60? 45. None of that multiplies into 100. Yeah, none of that literally multiplies into 100. Unless I do some weird in-between thing. If I just do a flat 50. Okay. I mean, it works? Question mark? I have to go late here on the East Coast. Alright, my friend. Thank you for joining in, though. Hopefully I wasn't too boring on my ramblings of trying to figure stuff out. Okay, so we need to turbo, and then I need to hit a target of 50. And it helps if I hit enter. There. Iron, turbo. 50. There we go. Logistics, merger. Mark 3 to there, you to there, over to there. Yeah, this is kind of a disaster. And I have conveyor belts going every which way. That is actually, you know what? I did not notice that, but that constructor is like hanging off. Let's try and actually put my constructor on nicely. There. That's a lot more nicer. 3 lift, go on down. Oh. Oh, it needs to play a little hopscotch, doesn't it? A little bit. Down around. Oh. Yeah, I'm trying to place my conveyor belts as neatly as possible. Okay. Well, that works. Oh boy. Trying to weave this on around is kind of a disaster. so that conveyor belt comes on over here. I'm gonna mount it there. There we go. That's pretty neat, conveyor, at least neat as I can get it. Conveyor belt laying out. Okay, that power goes over there. This power line is now filled up. I need to use a new, better power line to get to those. Where's the power output on this side? Oh, it's on that side, okay. Got it. Got it! That is not the way I wanted that to go. I want to go through... I guess I gotta place a power line here. Then I can place a power line over on this corner, and then there. There. Problem solved. Wow, my spaghetti is just everywhere. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the lift. I have conveyor spaghetti. I feel like I could probably use a little bit more design, but hey, we have concrete and encased beams. Done. Now it's just the electrical stuff, which, I guess without further ado is just going up another layer. Or is it? Or should I hang it down off the bottom? Decisions. Because if I got rid of my core here, so like I can just run conveyors through here. I attempted to actually just do that. Just because I think it'll kind of be cool. Whee! I want to have a wall there. Yeah, no, we'll put our electrical stuff just kind of hanging off the bottom. Come on. Here we go. And then another layer of... I want to put it along the bottom, please. Thank you. Does that not work for you? I have encountered a problem. Get rid of that for a moment. Ah, yeah, because these don't like to have... Can't rotate that? Okay, fine. Have it your way. Foundations. Then I can add the walls back. Okay, let's get up there and fix stuff. Whee! Get rid of you, get rid of you. Gate hole walls. And then these wall sections. Perfect. Now we have unlimited access all the way through this structure. I feel like, do we don't have corner cuts of these, which kind of sucks. Pretty corners. Yeah, we don't have the corner cuts. For these, it'd be nice if these had like angle corners. we gotta have the framework in the middle. 'Cause that kind of like ties it all together structurally. Even though structure doesn't technically exist, but it's for the looks. I think it's 3 out. Yeah, it is 3 out from the edges. Two, 3. 2, 3. 3. 3, and then 2. 2. Inverter ramp 1 into that corner. 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 And this actually, wait a second. Ah, we're missing some foundations here on this side. Whoopsies. Cool. Alright, let's just colorize them real quick. There we go. Sweet. I am liking how this feels. Yep, yeah, paint those as well. There we go. So now, yep, we can build our electronics factory stuff down at the bottom here. So I guess first off, where is the, okay, so that's that side. Where is the, okay, so it's over here on this side. I have to put a smelter a little bit ahead here, about there. Another one off on that side, so that they're not hitting those. Okay, so copper ingots and copper ingots. And from there, let's see, we do need AI limiters. What kind of crafting recipes do I have for AI limiters? AI limiters, here we go. Quick wire and plastics. Okay, we need quick wire. Do we have Caterham near us even? It's way down there. Okay. That's a little bit of a problem. That means we need another drone port. I think I don't really have things laid out to stack another drone port here, but I definitely could on some side. Stack another drone port in order to import Caterham. Ah, wait, you know what? One thing we haven't done is check our MAM for new crafting recipes. Cool. Okay, what do we got here? Alternate to the radio control. Okay. Acted steel ingot. Yeah, I don't need that. Don't need that. Radio control unit. What is this? Dissolved silica. Nitric acid. Huh. Don't really need any of those, so I guess back to scanning hard drives. Or at least hopefully some kind of good construction method. So we need to bring quick wire here. Caterham, which is way over there. It's like slightly a problem. no matter how we cut it. That kind of sucks for a lot of things. Need quick wire no matter what. The option just is plastics or not. Alright, let's jump down. Now, geez. Production. I think it's a manufacturer, right, that produces those electromagnetic rods? Nope, it's just an assembler. Okay. Pop that down. Opposite should be fine. Hopefully. Okay, electromagnetic control rods. How many of those do we need per minute? I don't think it was that many. 5. Great. So, I guess we just throw turbo at it. And clock this up to 5 then. 125%. There we go. So it just needs 5 AI limiters per minute, which is what? It's not the plastics one. We don't have an ability to make plastics all the way out here. Ah, actually this is perfect. 100 quick wire per minute. It's quite a bit. Oh yeah, we don't have any good way to just make quick wire, do we? Even like fake quick wire. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that kind of sucks a little bit. We can reduce our need for quick wire, but... Nah. Nope, okay. So we need to produce 25 copper sheets per minute. What does that look like? Copper sheet, that's 10 per minute. 15. That'd be full maxed out turbos then. Hold on. I can make some more turbos real quick. Five and 10. Perfect. 15, 20, 25. Yep. Those are 25 copper. You know what? Let's have that over on this side. Yeah, this seems good. Okay, copper sheet. Drop down that, and that. Oop, 25. 50 copper ingots per minute. Because we're so limited on space, we can just 45, 60, double it. $60, yep, there we go. Okay, so that'll be producing the AI limiters, which will go into this. Now we need stators, which I think we can produce. Actually, with some of the metal pipe stuff we're producing upstairs, if I remember correctly. Stator right here. Yeah, steel pipe 15. This is iron pipe. This is producing 25 per minute, which I think is exactly what this needs, technically. A little bit, yeah. We turbo it, though. We need, like, so much more. That needs 25. What does this need down here? That's 5 stators per minute? Needs 7.5. Okay, we need 22.5 steel pipe. What does a singular turbo get me? 37.5. That's not enough. 50's more than enough, yeah. Which means we need to now double our output. Huh. Okay. Okay. I keep this at 50. Okay. I just throw a summer sloop in there. 100. Okay. Well, that easily fixes our problem. Doing all this turbo nonsense and stuff isn't really the best, most efficient manner of doing this stuff. But it kind of just has to work. This is outputting the electromagnetic rods, right? Yes, that is. Well, if we get rid of this, logistics, conveyor splitter, easily just run yep, like that way. Okay, so that conveyor belt is just running on an overhang a little bit. That is fine. 7.5 stators per minute. And then we can literally just go plug that right into there. 25 copper sheets per minute, that can just plug straight into there. This basically just runs around, more or less. Yep, okay, so that's square. So that runs around there. Yeah, limiters, the 5 per minute from there, perfect. Stators, 7.5. We have steel pipe, we just need wire 60 per minute. What are we outputting here? Okay, I think for wire, we technically do need 2 constructors. Air splitter. Literally just have barely enough room to just shove this conveyor splitter right here. Oop. Oh. Man, we are just squeezing stuff through here. Hold on. I might actually... How dumb would it be if I run these backwards instead? Production, smelter. If I run these backwards like this, have the copper basically come down around and underneath and then flow through here. Probably not the dumbest idea. Yeah, like that runs around like that. Now if I just put splitter on one side here, I should probably put a merger on this end. Iron ingot, I think we have at least 1 turbo on each of these. 45, 60, yeah. 2 turbos then. Wait, this is iron. I need copper. What am I doing? Whoopsies. I am doing wrong things. Okay, and then just run this on over, shall we? Like that. Yeah, okay, so that's 50 copper. 40 is going over there. How much copper? Why does it need 60, which I think is literally just 2. Yes. 15, 15. It's only 30. We need 50 for the other way. I could literally drop turbos off of this one. 50 plus 30 is technically only 80. Well, let's just run 80 then. Oh wait, why did I type in 80? I just need 40. There we go. Okay, so I just need 40 copper ore. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, we get it. We get it. We get it. All right, sweet. Conveyor splitter. Actually, wait, why did I say splitter? I need a merger. Heck to the yeah. And now that's making stators. They'll feed into here to produce electromagnetic control rods. And then from electromagnetic control rods, we can output them. All we need to do is just get the caterum here, which is slightly a problem, but we will figure that out, I guess, now. Okay, so we do need a conveyor going up right here. Why'd I undo it? Yes, you connect there. I guess it needs to be just up. There we go. Okay, so now it's all filtering down into over here, this one. Let's see. The only thing left now is just running power, which will be interesting, since our main power source is there. I have a good way to run the power here. Not hugely, but it may have to do with wall outlets. Whoop. Been playing for 2 hours. Include rest benefits. I actually have benefits in this game? Oh. Ada, you're too kind. I didn't think I had benefits. Okay, power. Where do I need to route it to? Well, at least this guy right here can connect those two. So that kind of helps solve that a little bit. You and... Jeez. Okay, that's that power solve. That can connect there. I guess to finish off, I just need some kind of power situation over here in this corner. Okay. We are all juiced up now. I actually just need to build the power station to get things kind of rolling. More or less, yeah. Alright. And we do need one more drone port as well. And this cool, like, floating base we got. I guess I never ran the conveyor belt for copper on over. Because that needs to do some silly things. As in, that needs to come kind of over here. Take a Mark III lift. Dive underneath. And then just kind of hang out underneath here, just monkey bar style. More or less. And plug straight into there. Yep, that's it, basically. So you need a... I guess now I should actually just go about connecting the miners. Miner Mark II. Let's face it off in this direction. Yeah, it's cutting through the rocks, so let's try and be a little bit nicer about that. Surface too uneven. Surface too uneven, my butt. You can run here perfectly fine. And how much copper ore do we need? We need something like... Okay, we need 40 and 40, so 80. This will probably output 120. Or it only outputs 60. There we go, 90. That'll take care of it. Yeah, no, we'll connect to that power down there. Upgrade it. Power line. Come on out over here and connect. Copper's connected. And we just need iron, which will be interesting. I guess for the sake of space, actually, will it fit? No, it won't fit there. I'm gonna run it sideways. I'm gonna run you also sideways. Because we need a merger. Kinda up top here somewhere. Yeah. I think that's maybe good enough. Sticks Mark III, that one around there, that one around there. You, my good sir, come over here. Then plug into there. Yeah, that's pretty good. Ah, perfect, and we have a power pole just right there on the edge. Go there. Okay, power over there. Oh, and it can just run its power over there. Sweet. Okay, so these are outputting 120 each. I think that's what I need. It's just 100 each of iron. Need to double check that. I only need 50 iron. That's far more than enough. Okay, that's fine. It's like easily like quadruple of what we actually need. Logistics. I need a... Right there, it kind of sits down like inside the ore pocket more, but it also, I think this will work out too. I can just do that. Connect that to there. And since our power station is just going to be on this side of things, Can also connect things there. Huzzah! Oop, I just fell down through. And I did the same thing second time. Alright. Boy. Does this tell me how much this wants to consume? Only 300 megawatts? Really? Okay. That doesn't feel like that much, honestly. For some reason I feel like it should be like a lot more. Okay, architecture, let's put some of these on the edge. It would be nice if you kind of, you'd cooperate a little bit. There we go. Come on. Okay, I guess you won't place on the top. Let's go ahead and paint this real quick. Whee! And paint the other side. And we can just lay down some coal power plants. Which, technically, we could honestly actually probably remove this from being coal-powered once we get the nuclear stuff going. Could become self-sufficient in its own way. Huh. Guess that's a little food for thought. Ah. Paint that. So what I was thinking here actually is using that across there. Foundations, we need an up ramp. Here. Wait, why does it not want to zoop? Do not connect down? Thank you. There we go. Ah, yeah, no, that looks a lot better. Okay, sweet. We'll go with that then. Okay, sweet. Now power, coal powered generators. These generate 75 megawatts each. I'm gonna go ahead and we have one, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw down. I think 4, honestly. 3? Yeah, we already have one connected up to things. It's like way off in the distance though, just because it's generating power for that radio tower, which is right there. Yeah, sure. That one on the edge there. That one on the edge there. Then put this one dead center here. Perfect. How much coal do these take? I forget. I don't even remember. Logistics, conveyor splitter. Actually, how much water do these take? Probably more than the 300 that I'm gathering from down below. There, now it feels like it's being overtaken by sand. 45. Really? That's it? Okay, well that should be plenty then from down below. Like, more than plenty. Splitter. Yeah, we'll just run a bunch of splitters kind of on the back side here. That's facing the wrong direction. This one just needs to face straight back. This one needs to face sideways. This is a bit more of a manifold-like design, but hey, it works, it works. That there. I need another one. Probably, I guess, there? Okay, yeah, that's good enough. Mark 2 down there. And there. Sweet, and then we just need to run this pipe on down to the water supply. Should be interesting, to say the least. Yeah, I think that's fine enough, and then we'll literally just drop this down to the ground. Whee! Falling. Okay. Is there a spot where I can plop this down? Like, how does that look? Looks alright-ish, I guess. I'm gonna need so many water pumps. Okay. Head lift of 50 meters. Head lift does not stack. Yeah, so you gotta place in each one's limits. So the first one you place is like right there. And then where does it go to? Okay, technically it says it goes all the way, but I'm inclined not to believe it. We're gonna place another one right there. Okay, H. Where do you say you go? You say you go all the way to. Again. Let's see. That goes up all the way. Yes, the next one needs to be right about here-ish then. Start. Oh, that is full. Actually, this power line is almost perfectly in line with all those. There we go. Okay, we have power here. We need to get power down below. Guess it's as easy as that. We don't have water pumping up yet, do we? Guess the simplest answer to that then is to yeah, no, I just need to connect to this grid, and hopefully that this grid has enough stability to get things going so that these can get online. Okay, they're running on power right now. Battery power. That is going to drain real fast. Okay, we need you to take off. Need water to flow up. Water hasn't reached yet to that one. There it goes. Okay, water's going up. Limestone is going over. That's fine. I think we need more limestone than that. That does not look like enough limestone. Okay, water is flowing up here now. We're just waiting. Okay, that pump just looked like it activated. Water is going up here. Good, 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 good. We're just waiting for these to get their water. Oh, one just came online. 2, 3 just came online. Sweet. Huzzah, battery power. Still consuming more battery power. We are... The full grid is online and it is consuming double the amount of power that we are producing. Technically, I need 3 more of these then. Okay, well, I guess without further ado, let's quickly try and slap down 3 more of these. Come on. Okay, is 45 too much? I think 45 is too much. Architecture. Okay, we'll just quickly expand this platform quite a bit. Oh, come on. Come on. Get underneath there. Thank you. Whee! Okay, power plant, generator. Okay, middle. Logistics, we need a conveyor splitter. Doing manifold stuff again, which isn't technically the most efficient, but hey, doesn't matter if you can just flood it in faster than it can consume it. Okay, we're gonna take that one offline for a moment. Okay, and we can put it back online here quick enough. Right there. There. Okay, this one should come online here pretty quick. As soon as it's actually connected to the grid, which is it is not. There we go. 75 more megawatts. It's not all drained. Stuff is not going offline yet. You're producing 375. Yeah, I need 2 more of these things. Probably 3 more, honestly. But then again, a bunch of the stuff. Yeah, no, we just need a couple more, 2 more. Stations, converted. Go ahead and paint these before we bury them. I have enough room here on this little area for 2 more power plants. You have plenty of room back here, though. Like, I could easily just... It's so flat back here, too. Yeah, no, let's just... run. A bunch more of this. And I mean, with the sand covering it, it looks like it's been, like, weathered over a little bit. Okay, power... coal power generator. Yeah, one right there. Right there. Logistics, pipeline. Line mark 2. Whoop, 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 whoop. Come on. Let me up there. There we go. Surprisingly, it isn't actually, like, consuming all that much water. Yeah, that quickly just opened right on up. Logistics, let's just do a conveyor splitter. I'm starting to get really messy with my placements of all of this. Because I'm just like, I want it done now. How much is this outputting? 120. Is that going to keep up with everything, though? 15 per minute. Oh, yeah. It'll keep up. Oh. And there's another coal mine right there. Okay. So now... that should be... okay. Not all of them have kicked into gear yet? 525. We missing one? No, we should be producing the 600 right there. So I miscalculated something. Right? 75 times 6 is 600? No, I think I miscalculated something. 75 times 6. It's only 450 megawatts. Oh. Yeah, we have 7, 525. Okay. Okay, so we need still one more. Yeah, we still need one more. Okay. All right. Fine. Fine, we can do that. I think we can squeeze one on this end. There we go. Logistics. Actually, we have a water pipe right there. What am I doing? Power... coal power generator. My goodness, do we need a lot of these coal power generators just for this simplistic factory? There. Water and coal for you. What do you want? Honestly, we don't even need to run turbos. Just slap down yet another mining. Ouchies! Oi! Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? Probably conveyor merger. And then run power. Ah, you missed me. Oh, didn't miss me there. Okay. That's not what I want. Okay, we're producing 600 now. So it takes 8 of the coal power generators to get up to 600. All right. There. I think for safety though, I should probably plop down a little bit more power storage. There we go. So yeah, that can keep some power storage, so if it ever overclocks past the 600, which it probably will with the drones, we will still be fine. I guess without further ado, there's a couple things I need to do real quick. One is I do need to place one more drone port here for the quick wire. Has my, oh, my hard drive scan has been finished. Don't need any of that. Bleached iron ingot? Really? That's a weird one. Okay, none of those really interest me. Scan the next hard drive, please. Alright, and we'll build up one more height here. And with that, we can put a drone port probably over on that side, right there, actually. Get rid of that MAM. Stations. Ah, I need to be on the outside. Oh, nope, this is a disaster. That is all hitting. Alright, fine. Oh my goodness. Come on, land? Thank you. Walls. Now we can build out foundations on the outside here. Come on, there we go, got it. Color. And we'll get our drone port down, figure out the fuel lines to the drone port. That's going to be one thing. So our fuel port, we'll have to give fuel to that as well. Where even is the fuel thing at? It's right there. Okay, my question is there enough room in this middle section? Okay, I could probably bring fuel up right here. And I could probably bring Caterham maybe down this little gap right here. kind of very hard to tell things. Sure. Go up. Oh, there's nothing above me. Okay, well, there's support there. Guess there needs to be a support here too. Yeah, without further ado, so fuel needs to come up through here. Go down here, right there actually. Logistics, I need a conveyor splitter. Come on through. Okay, well, Mark 3 needs to come on up. One more up. Okay, so that's the fuel. Squeezing on its way on through there. Let's go ahead and transport. Drone port, we need to get a Caterham. One over here. There we go. Logistics, Mark 3, output, my good sir. Yeah, right about there. And then we need to take a Mark 3 and go, wee! Ouchies. All the way down. Yep, that just barely squeezes in there. Perfect. Where's the... Oh, the quick wire just needs to go right here, doesn't it? Yep, okay. Well, that makes things easier. Wow, these ceiling mountain lights are huge. A simple street light. Nope, that doesn't go through there either. Is there wall-mounted floodlight? I guess I could, like, mount these to, like, the sides of the rock. Let's snap to a wall. So technically we need, like, a foundation right there. Main organization, wall-mounted floodlight. Yeah, send it right on into here. Ah! That did way less than I thought it might. Okay. Maybe I don't have that. That did, like, nothing. It comes to me being able to see down here. I need smaller lights. Like, a lot smaller lights. Man. These ceiling lights, why do these have to be so massive? Yeah, that doesn't help me much either. I need, like, diffused ceiling light. Anyways, logistics, actually... Yeah, no, that has to be like that. Would fall off, please. Okay. Leave the fuel right on over. And I think we're good. Let's go ahead and transport. Let's put a drone here. And we'll put a drone there. We'll put a drone there. Let's start naming these. Marcel province. No, we want this to be something less creative. Just call that crater fuel. I should just actually let's just grab a bunch of fuel from my storage and throw it into here. That should be getting distributed everywhere. Good. So we have crater fuel. We want this will be crater parts. Okay, crater parts. So that'll be the parts that we'll export to the nuclear power plant way up there. And then you, my good sir. Oh, I do not have fuel on me. That's why I can't fly. Hold on. Small mistakes were made. Okay, now I can fly. And you, my good sir, are definitely not Mexico City. You are Quickwire port. Your whole job is bring Quickwire here. We do need, however, to paint this drone, since he's the fuel drone, that red color. That way I can identify them if they're up in the air, what kind of drone they are. I guess you're kind of special though. There, you get a gold paint. Your whole job is cater. That's your entire life. Have fun. Okay, Quickwire port is not receiving fuel yet. Oh, because it's not hooked up to the grid, that's why. Whoopsie. It kind of helps if things are connected to the grid. There we go. Oh, he's alive. And then he went back to sleep. What are we doing for power here? How's our power going? It's jumping all over the place. I guess as things kind of settle in, it should go back down. Kind of calm itself down, but that'd be fine. Okay, we have power, we have everything. We just need to go now, run over and set up Quickwire, which is way down there. All right, vehicle, take me to where the Quickwire is. Down off this way somewhere. Right? Yep, okay, maybe it isn't actually that far away. It's just like down here. I think that's it right there. Wait, that's like... Wait. It's a little distance. It's a little distance, but it isn't as far as I was thinking it might be. We don't even have... Yeah, we don't have a coal node here. Okay, that's fair. Okay, let's grab power. Let's bring it on over. I was thinking this was gonna be like way worse over here. This map is not as big as it's getting smaller, honestly. The map was like ginormous when I first started. Like I could not go very far, but now that I'm slowly gaining more and more mobility, it's shrunk a lot in size. And I guess without further ado, explosion! Looking around for caves, I don't see any caves. No fun caves. Okay. Well, this should be rather easy. Grab a bunch of foundation, zoom some foundation out. And then we only need about 100 caterum per minute. Isn't all that terrible. Yep, there we go. You know what I just realized? Even something as simple as this base for taking the fuel back and forth. I guess this one doesn't need fuel. Because it's such a short trip that it should refuel by the time it gets back there. So maybe we'll be fine. Maybe. This will be... require mine. Okay, and then this port will go to, where is it? Quick wire port. And then this one will also go back to, this port, quick wire mine. So you gotta take off already? No, he is literally just chilling. Logistics, production. Miner Mark 2. We need smelters. Oh, wow. I did not actually provide that much space for myself. Oh, nope. Oh, no, he comes. He's making his way over here. Well, let's throw down 2 smelters. Oh, there he is. I hear him. A quick wire. 60. 90. 120. I would just be more proficient with my time to just put down 2 constructors. One and 2. Quick wire, we need 12 caterum ingots per minute. That is barely anything. 15 and 15. Okay, well, that's more than enough, so I guess it's good enough. Okay, logistics, we need a splitter. That there, connect that there. We're actually really close to getting nuclear power jump started here. It is kind of actually surprising. I thought this one might take us like a few episodes, kind of get everything going, but we're right on the cusp of actually having nuclear power. Huh, fascinating. Alright, so that goes like that. These can logistics merge together. That direction. And the quick wire can just go get connected into there. Alright, well. Yep, okay. So this system is up and running. Quick-wire should be moving over to there. Our drone buddy is flying back and forth. Yep, there he goes. Wait, what kind of path are you taking? You're taking a really weird path. There he goes. How's our power doing? Do I need to be slapping down some more, I need to be slapping down 2 more, coal-fired power plants. That's what I need to be doing. Good heavens, the power generation that I need. It's that third coal mine. It's right there. Actually, you know what? Do we have a flat spot kind of down off the edge here? Huh? I mean, kinda. And I'll just build some coal-fired power plants just down here. Yo. Ah, it's so high up, though. There we go. That's a little more on the level I was hoping for. We can connect that mine up there and then just bring the coal right on off the edge. Okay, power, coal-fired power plants. Oh boy. I'm just gonna plop down 3, honestly. Yeah, sure. 1. 2. And... oh. 3. Logistics, actually production, water, extractor. Whee! Over here. Landmark 2 on across. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. It's only 120. These each consume 45. Let's see, 90. Technically, I should have one more. Power. Just gonna go ahead and run this power line up through the center. I'm just kind of putting together a mess, so that way I just have power going without too much worry or care in the world. I need electricity. Pretty bad. Oop, that's full. That's power line's too long. That's fine. There we go. Production, minor mark 2. Take that around. Literally just gonna have the coal fall off the cliff. It's raining coal, hallelujah. Oops. Oh, I was not prepared for that guy to join us. Oh, that was hilarious. Just trying to run conveyor belts and whatever else, and that guy just sprints full speed off the cliff, trying to go after me. Alright, conveyor splitter. I just saw it for a second there. Or is it? I guess it's right here. Interesting that the first one did not. Okay, well, you to there, you to there, and you to there. Okay, and those will all be aligned. 825. There we go. We're now producing more than we're consuming. For third time now? I think that's how many times we've had to do that. Are these even getting enough water? Oh yeah, no, they're perfectly fine. Are these technically getting enough limestone though? 45, 60, 45, 90, 60, that'd be 150. So technically it does need to just be bumped up a little bit. Okay. And power is fluctuating all over the place. Still technically not enough. 25. Okay, someone's not getting enough water. It's you guys technically not getting enough water. That might be the limit of the head lift. There we go. Okay. Now they might be more happy with a little more water flowing their way. Still hovering well above. Dang it, I gotta place even more. You know what? No, 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 no. I'm not gonna worry about it. Yes. Because, you know what? Next week, let's dedicate an episode, or I guess some time, to just figuring out power here. So you're bringing Caterham in Quickwire. That should be making the stuff. And all the stuff should be flowing into this guy. Technically, concrete just went in. Why do I not see any outgoing? Anyways. This port, Crater Port, needs to go to, what's the... Wait. What's the drone port that's over here? There it is. Okay, Arlanda is fuel. What's that one? What's that one? What is that one? That's not Arlanda. Okay. Arlanda. You're all train stuff here. Mushroom base. Is it that Z one? Fuel base, fuel base. To aluminum. Yeah, I think it's that Z one. All ports. No port. Okay, yeah, no. Okay, so... Crater fuel. Port, one plus one other port. Crater port to Zavertim? And then from Zavertim to this port, Crater port. Parts. Okay, well. Guess I'll see you over there. So I think we have everything set up now to where I can boot on nuclear power. Let's see how this goes. Ouchies. Let's see how much power has one single geothermal generator stocked up. Because if we do have power there, we can just run power lines all the way to here. Using the large power lines, of course, but run power lines to here, and then probably chop out our coal fire power plants. All right, let's head up there. And probably rename that base up there. Name both of those bases. Oh, the cat's down there. Yeah, he's up there. So I think he did go to the right one. Just gonna have to spend some time and rename. Some things. Okay, well, there's my blueprint stuff. I feel like I'm going so slow. I'm even like driving that fast. There's all our nuclear power. Come on. And slow down. I think this is probably good enough right here. I gotta actually fly now to get up there. Come on. Charge up. There we go. Okay, come on. I can't quite get up top. It's fine. I lost my momentum. Dang it. Oh, hello, Mr. Nuclear Power Guy. I don't need you right now. I need to get up top. Yeah, it looks like right here would be great. Oh, yep, there he is. He's bringing parts here. Okay, sweet. Okay, so this is the fuel one. Zavertim? No, Zavertim's... Which one's fuel? Okay, this one's definitely taking fuel out here. Orlando is fuel. Okay. A nuclear fuel, because that'll be our fuel depot. Are you okay? I guess you're waiting for this to turn on, aren't you? Zavertim. We'll rename Zavertim into your parts 2, I guess. Oh, okay, nope. There. Export nuclear parts into creative parts, nuclear parts. Okay, yep. I think you're just waiting for power to be kicked on. Which I can do that. We'll be on battery backup power for a little bit, but I think it's time to start kicking some things on. Yeah, he just immediately landed. Hopefully you have a bunch of supplies for us. What do you have? Show me what you have. Come on, land. You all good? Come on, hopefully you have the good stuff. Okay, yep, there it is. Okay, we do have a good mix of stuff. Good. That's perfect. I guess without further ado now, I just need to get this uranium fuel run over to there. Okay, let's head over here and get some conveyors laid down. We're gonna be going on a little bit of overtime, but like, heck to the yeah. We have nuclear fuel going. Okay, logistics. I need to do this probably smartly. Yes, I probably need to do this somewhat smartly. By basically laying out okay, so like this, well, not perfectly, but hopefully somewhat well, kind of. Lay out the, okay. You know what, I'm just gonna get rid of that completely. Yes. You have water flowing at the moment. Will, I guess, when I turn on the switch to this system. We are currently producing the nuclear fuel rod stuff. So it's okay if it stockpiles a little bit. Where do I want to bring it in? Probably on that side. Or I could bring it in from underneath. No, there's not a lot of room to bring it in underneath here. Okay, that's fine. Oh, come on. Yep. Okay, so that goes there, and I guess we can, yeah, just run conveyor belts on the edge. Oh, doesn't quite reach. There we go. So as soon as that gets some nuclear fuel rods made, doesn't look like it's happened yet. What are we waiting for? Sulfuric acid. You should be making sulfuric acid right now, no? Why are you not? 2.5. Not enough water. Not enough water. Oh, okay. That's actually probably a very, very simple solve. I just need to put some like pumps along here. Okay, so that pump will probably do a good amount of work. Bring the water over to here. I just need to put that water right there. Okay, water there. Oop, I need to upgrade that. Power line. I need power to run underneath here now. There we go. Okay. Now that should get water flowing. Ooh. I am still rating myself only slightly. Okay, is this going now? This is definitely going now. Okay, sulfuric acid is being produced. Good, good, good. And it is just barely flowing to these. Okay, so we have another flowing issue. Let's put a valve on that side. And I guess a pipeline pump that way. There we go. Okay, now that should be flowing sulfuric acid down there. I hear these turned on. These have turned on now. You should start producing those encased uranium cells, which I think that should be the only thing this is waiting for. Yep, that's the only thing this is waiting for. Here they come. Okay, and it's going to take a hot minute for that to build up. And how is our power doing? Okay. We still have basically almost an hour worth of power going in. Guess without further ado, we should turn things on here, get water flowing. Okay, so water should be turned on now. Yep, there it goes. And of course, we probably do need pops. And let's just do it here at the base. So probably one right there, and stack one on. That's going in the wrong direction, I just realized. That direction. Okay, power. You are loaded. You are not. Upgrade you, power line. There we go. Okay, is the head lift good enough? Okay, we're going way up. What are we looking at? 400? 600? Okay, so it's good and strong now. Okay, flowing around. Sweet, sweet, sweet. No fuel, we're good. On that, we should have plenty of water flowing around now. We're just waiting for the first nuclear fuel rod. Right there. I am just in time. All right, which reactor are you gonna choose, nuclear fuel rod? Ah, you're gonna go down this way? Okay. Now what one are you gonna choose? Ah, the middle one. In it goes. And we are online. There we go. 2,000 our waste output. Okay, so it just already ate that and it's slowly burning it down. There we go. We have power. All right, sweet. It's gonna be a slow build up. But now this system is self-sufficient. Like, perfectly self-sufficient. We're generating huge amounts more power than what we actually need. So that'll help charge these batteries. Oh, there's another nuclear fuel thing. Is it gonna just mainly fill up the middle one? Ah, yeah, it will first. Okay, that's fine. I wonder what these stack to. We do need to get rid of this waste. Can I just grab it on me? Oh, I can. I can grab it on me. This is probably a mistake, but I want to see if I can just awesome sync it. I'm irradiating myself by carrying nuclear waste on me. Because if I can just get rid of it that way, I will. Thank you for the lovely concrete. Okay. Okay, let's put that away. Awesome. Dang it, that's an awesome sink. Okay. There is a way to get rid of it. I don't think I have it researched, though. So, I guess we just need to storage it, mostly. Okay, we're almost done here, and then we'll end off. I just need to take my nuclear waste and I guess dump it somewhere. I mean, I guess we could basically build a very simple dump on down here. Stations. Yeah, I want to go up one more. 4, 5, 4, 5, 5, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, color it. Perfect. Logistics, organization. I feel like it'd be a bad idea to put into a dimensional depot. Okay, whatever. We'll just throw down a simple storage container for now. Okay, we want logistics mergers going in the opposite direction. Yep. Logistics, stackable conveyor right there. Okay, you're straight in. You're not. Where's that at? It's like 2 jumps over there. This one literally can just go straight up into there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Just immediately started feeling its effects. Alright, let's quickly do this. And then, yeah, no, I probably need to return to main base here sometime soon-ish. Especially to run fuel to our... Okay, well, there we go. We're at least getting kind of rid of the nuclear waste. I think it's particle accelerators or something like that that I need in order to actually get rid of this. So I guess with that out of the way, we'll have to... I guess next time it really is just running power lines everywhere. It's probably the main goal. Just to run, yeah. Run the big power lines going to different places. Get all our different bases kind of linked together in one form or another. But with that, we have nuclear power, so we're good to conclude here for now. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful nuclear power, and it'll slowly build up over time, and everything will be fantastic and great. Yeah, that's just slowly producing. It's actually not producing as quickly as I would have hoped, but that is technically more than that can consume. By almost like tenfold. I think 5-fold or 10-fold, something like that. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys all again next time. I gotta go eat some lunch, actually cook some lunch. So yeah, we'll end here. We have nuclear power. We gotta now run power everywhere. So that'll be the goal of next time. Anyways, I hope you have enjoyed. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day / evening, depending on where you are in the world. Take care, and I will see you all next week for more Satisfactory. So yeah, bye-bye.